What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the blog.
And welcome back to the vlog.
On today's episode of Young Money Investments, we are going to be talking about one of the most monumental changes that has happened in the trading industry probably in about 6 years. That was about the time that Robinhood came out. If you are familiar with Robinhood, you're familiar with the fact that it is a zero commission trading platform that is mainly done through your mobile app. They do have a website now, but most of their trading and most of their traders and members of their community do it through their app. Now, why I say this is such a big deal is because we have two of some of the largest giants in the brokerage industry announcing free commissions, free trades, 65-cent options trading, and we're going to talk about all that today on Young Money Investments. Like, seriously, you guys, this is the greatest time to be alive. This is the greatest time to be a trader. The fact that these massive brokers have zero commissions, it feels like Christmas today on Young Money Investments, because it basically is. The fact that these zero commissions are out there, it's blowing my mind. This is something that I have wanted, I think, ever since I really started getting into the swing trading and day trading market. So years and years I've been waiting for good brokers to give us those free trades, and we finally are getting it today. All right, you guys, so as a trader that has been in the industry or in this scene since 2008, starting with Edward Jones, where I first started my investments, it is crazy to see that we are starting to finally see some of these large, massive brokerages change their ways. I mean, you guys, when we talk about TD Ameritrade, we are talking about a company that has more than 11 million client accounts, totaling approximately $1.3 trillion in assets, and custodial services to more than 7,000 registered investment advisors. One of the other things that I do know about Charles Schwab, and I don't have the data right here in front of me though, is some of their clients are some of the most wealthy clients in terms of account value per customer that the company has. If you do the math here on TD Ameritrade as well, you're going to find that TD Ameritrade is also very comparable and very similar to the amount or dollar value that is in those accounts. As opposed to Robinhood, the average Robinhood user, while Robinhood does not report this data, is probably under $500. We're talking these net worth clients and these accounts that Charles Schwab and some of these other companies have, like TD Ameritrade, is usually in the tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars per average account. Now that these large trading platforms are doing free commissions, it only begs the question, how many of these Robinhood users are now going to want to enjoy some of these premium services that these premium brokers were only offering to people that were paying a decent amount in commissions? Now, one of the things that I love about TD Ameritrade, and I don't know Charles Schwab very well, but I do know from my experiences with TD Ameritrade and with E-Trade as well, is these larger brokers provide you a premium customer service experience. I talked to E-Trade today, and ironically, let's make a little bet here. Like, if you're watching to this point, how long do you think it will take E-Trade to actually do zero commissions for their platform? I think it'll be a week, maybe 2 weeks. Yes, the thing with E-Trade is that they make 16% of their revenue off of trade commissions, whereas Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade make a little bit less. They make it through some of the other ways that brokers make money. But with that being said, the customer service on these platforms is night and day different. I know with E-Trade, they have a customer service line that is available 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, and that's all Eastern time, like I just said. But they like to talk to you. They're kind, they're nice, they want to do things, whereas Robinhood doesn't even have a customer service number. Next massive reason why I think it's going to be a game changer and why a lot of the Robinhood clientele is going to switch to these other brokers is because you need a solid, stable platform. One of the amazing things that you can see here with the TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim platform is it offers a great simulated trading account that you cannot get with a lot of these other brokerages. Robinhood, you're never going to get something like this, a free paper trading platform like this. Second of all, look at all the technical indicators that you can use to make a smart decision trading. These things are huge. This is why professional traders go and pay, why they were paying so much money for this platform, is because they needed all this in order to have a leg up on the competition. Now you, as an investor or trader with very little funds, have access to trade zero commissions just like those that are on Robinhood, which platform would you choose? And I'd love to know down in the comment section, are you going to change from Robinhood and switch over to Charles Schwab or to TD Ameritrade? Here are some of the massive benefits of using TD Ameritrade over another platform such as Robinhood. It's things like this. Thinkorswim is a best-in-class trading platform. I don't know about you, but I know a ton of Robinhood users that use TD Ameritrade's platform. Why would you not now want to execute on that platform itself instead of having two separate windows? It just makes sense. TD Ameritrade has, as it says over here, a price improvement rate better than its competition, award-winning investor education and service teams, and an extensive branch network. One of the things that I absolutely hated while using Robinhood is that the customer service was horrible. With TD Ameritrade, you now literally have branches all around the country that you can actually go into and talk to an advisor about. The education system, and while I can't speak for Charles Schwab, I can speak about TD Ameritrade, is there. I get plenty of emails about investor education. They want to teach you, and that is what it's all about, you guys. Obviously, as a teacher and as an educator, my goal is to give you as much information as possible in a short amount of time, and that is one of those things that you are going to get more with TD Ameritrade or with Charles Schwab. A couple more key pieces of announcement news in regards to this is that the rates will be effective for TD Ameritrade retail clients, as well as clients of independent registered investment advisors that utilize TD Ameritrade Institutional. A final pricing schedule will be available October 3rd. So this is something that's going to continue to roll out. It's not 100% out yet, but October 3rd, we will have that. It's literally the first, you guys. You're watching this on the 2nd. It's going to be available tomorrow. As it says right here, TD Ameritrade Holding Corporation announced today that its U.S. brokerage firm will eliminate commissions for its online exchange-listed stock ETF and options trades, moving from $6.95 to $0 effective Thursday, October 3rd, 2019. Clients trading options will now pay 65 cents per contract with no exercise and assignment fees. That, again, you guys, is massive for anyone that is trading options. As you know, if you've traded options on Robinhood and traded them on the other platforms, options fees tended to be pretty high. 65 cents a contract, you guys. This is, it really is monumental. Like, I can't stress to you enough how cool and how nice this is that more new traders and new investors will have the tools that they need at their fingertips to actually be able to progress forward and actually be profitable in the markets. One more crucial thing that I forgot to mention earlier on with TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab is the ability to open up an IRA or a Roth IRA. Now, if you've taken my course, you will see the video in there that I talk about why doing a Roth IRA account is so important if you are saving for retirement and some of the tax benefits that you can get. Obviously, I'm not a tax advisor, anything like that. That's not what I'm saying, but there are a lot of benefits to opening up an IRA or a Roth IRA. That's going to be a little bit better if you make under six figures, but let's not get into that. But I just really wanted to announce that that is a crucial and cool thing that you now have as a retirement vehicle that, again, you did not get when you were using Robinhood or even Trade Zero. And you guys, I talk about Trade Zero all the freaking time and how great they are. And I'm honestly really more stoked about these things. The one thing I will say though is that it is always smart to have multiple brokerage accounts. Every broker does something a little bit better than the other. They have niches that they're really good at. For example, I'm going to keep my Trade Zero account open for now. They have a lot more shorting opportunities. You're able to short those hard to borrow stocks that you cannot find on TD Ameritrade. Those I do not expect to change anytime soon. It's still going to be very hard to borrow shares to short. And so obviously with that, I'm going to keep my brokerage open with Trade Zero, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to take every last stock that I have in Robinhood and switch it over. All right, you guys, and the last and final thing I want to talk to you about is the fact that the shares of Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, all of these brokerages tanked today. If you take a look over here, shares of Schwab fell 9.7% on fears the change will hit margins. The broker said commission fees make up 3 to 4% of its net revenue each quarter. Rival brokerage firm TD Ameritrade plummeted 25.8% for its worst day in 20 years. E-Trade shares cratered 16.4% for its worst day since 2009. So what I basically want to say is that I think these brokerages are very smart and they know what they're doing. People are going to be worried. People are going to be worried that this commission cut is going to affect them. The companies I would be more worried about is E-Trade stock, as they make up about 16% of their overall quarter-over-quarter revenue from commissions. So unlike Schwab, unlike TD Ameritrade, who actually have a lot smaller percentage of revenue made by commissions, this is not going to affect them very much. And when you find a bottom, I think this is actually going to be a great buy. If you can buy Schwab, if you can buy TD Ameritrade, I think this is really going to push in a lot of new customers that are going to be switching their accounts over and coming over, because let's face it, a lot of these gurus and a lot of these teachers out there, like Ricky Gutierrez, have used TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim platform for years. There are thousands, if not tens of thousands of clients that are using their free platform, not really trading on their platform, that now are going to be moving more and more funds, real money, into these accounts in TD Ameritrade, and Charles Schwab will now be able to use those funds in order to make more and have more assets under management. You guys, that is huge. That is like a big ding 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 light bulb that's going off right now. So there you have it, you guys. That is my take on Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab. And I am a big believer in E-Trade. I had an E-Trade account several years ago. I liked them, but because my account was so small, it wasn't worth funding and paying those heavy commission fees. Now, I personally believe that that is going to be a broker that I'm going to be switching over. I can't wait to give you more of a review on that. If you're interested, if you want to know a little bit more and you want to see a video on that, please hit that thumbs up button down there, smash that button for me, and also leave a comment telling me what you'd like to know. And if there's any other brokerage reviews that you want me to do, I've tried them all, you guys. Webull, E-Trade, trades, you name it. Like literally, I think I've tried probably 6 or 7 brokers. I know a lot about different ones, and I would love to share that knowledge with you if you find it helpful. If you don't, that's okay too. All right, you guys, and that's the end. If you have not checked out WeTrade HQ, please check out my link down in the description. There is a ton of great free content on WeTrade HQ. I really like everything that we are doing in there. There is a tracker for your trades. There are great charting tools and everything like that, although TD Ameritrade's coming out with some good stuff, and you're probably going to use that. But check that out, and there's a ton of great mentors in there that do free mentoring, as well as obviously paid mentorships like myself. But there is a ton of content. Please check that out, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. You guys, this is the best time to be alive to be trading. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Catch you later. Talk to you later. I hope you like this video, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye. What if I dance, Spotlight? What if I was just like... Think that'd get more views? Would this get more views? Would that get more views? I want more views.